Good morning, guys. So this week we're still just going to talk about theme because, again, we can't get into a literary essay until you understand a theme. And I'm going to do that with some Pixar short films. Okay, so it's kind of cute. But what I want to do is I want to go through what you're going to be looking for. So the first thing is when you're looking at these videos, you need to think about characterization. Okay, what are the characters? What's going on? Okay, how would you describe them? A plot twist. That would be the climax of the plot. Okay, and we're going to talk about each one in a minute. And then both of them will help us identify theme. All right, so let's talk about characterization. Characterization. Good writers know how to add layers and details to create a great character that seems real. This is called characterization. The details that a writer adds to a character are called character traits, and you know this, guys, okay? Here are some traits writers develop within a character. Their appearance, okay? Think about what do they look like. Their expressions, their clothing, their thoughts, their speech, that's the dialogue, their actions, their feelings, their intentions or hopes, their plans, their preferences. What do they dislike? So writers want you to have a strong feeling about their characters so that they often develop pretty extreme traits. For example, a villainous character would have traits such as selfishness, hateful dialogue, angry expressions, dark clothing, and bad intentions. So when you're reading, guys, you really want to pay attention to the characters and think, okay, how would you characterize them? So one of the videos that you're going to watch today is this story, okay? And I'll give you the link later to go into it. So you're going to have to pay attention to the two characters. There's a boy and there's a dog. So the main character is introduced in the beginning of the film. What is your first impression of him? As soon as you first are introduced to him, what is your first impression? And then consider traits such as his appearance, his expressions. I mean, look at his expression right now. He doesn't look like he's a real happy camper. And his actions. You're going to see he does something horrible. And I want you to maybe watch this film 2 or 3 times. Because the first time I didn't pick up with what he did. And give you a hint, it's something with the dog, okay? You're going to have to list some of the traits and actions that cause you to form your opinion of the character. So this is going to be the first impression, okay? When you get into Google Slides, you're going to click that and tell me what was your first impression of him. And then you're going to give me actions, appearance, and expressions. Every time, you see something about his action, click it here. Or his appearance, click it here. Or his expressions, okay? There's 8 different boxes for you to fill in, and you should be able to do all 8. You're going to find that this character changes completely by the end, okay? So pay attention. I got to tell you, at first, I did not like this character at all. All right, the second character you're going to come into is this puppy. So he's introduced. What is your first impression? Again, you're going to click it here. And so, guys, when you're watching a video, you might want to just take notes or have this screen up, the Google slide, and then have the video on another one. Okay, so open up another tab, watch the video. As soon as you introduce the character, stop the video, pause it, and come back and type in. Okay, so you can do them both, or you can just take notes. So what is your first impression of him? Okay, consider traits such as his appearance, his expressions, and actions. Look at him. He looks playful. He looks funny. He looks silly. Okay, so you're going to have to, again, there's 8. This is your first impression. And then as you watch the film, jot down 8 different things. What does he look like? Okay, what are his actions? What's his facial expressions? Because, again, those 3 things are really going to help you identify with character. All right. Then you're going to have to make an inference. Well, we know making inference is when you take your background knowledge and you put it together with what you've read or seen. It's a logical guess based on information you have gathered from reading, or in this case, watching the film. Okay, how cool is this, guys? I'm not making you read it. You get to watch the film. When we make inferences, we're using the evidence that is available in the text or film to draw a logical conclusion. Examples of inferences. A character has a diaper in her hand, spit up on her shirt, ew, and a bottle warming on the counter. You can infer that this character is either the mother, she might be a nanny, a babysitter, okay? So I want you, when you're watching it, you're going to have to come up with 2 inferences. Make an inference. Why does the boy not accept the dog? Why was he so mean to the dog? Guys, pay attention. He was very mean to the dog, okay? And then over here, what clues from the film helped you make this inference? All right, so you're going to tell me, what do you infer there, and then what clues? All right? Guys, this does not have to be in complete sentences, but I do expect good thinking. All right, with a plot twist. So a plot twist is a literary technique that reveals an unexpected outcome in a story. It's the climax, okay? Plot twists are meant to surprise the audience. A good plot twist will make you think, wow, I didn't see that one coming. And guys, if you're reading a book or watching a movie and you think that, wow, I didn't see that coming, the author did a great job. Plot twists often cause you to re-examine your first impression of a character or a situation because the writer intentionally misguided your perception of how you see things. Guys, again, you might want to go back and look at the video again. How was the boy at the beginning compared to the end? Writers use a few tricks to pull off a plot twist. Here are some of the strategies writers use to surprise their audience with a plot twist. They might hide information from the audience and reveal it later. This way you have to be good reading detectives. They might make a character appear different in the beginning, then reveal the character's true nature later. Let's hope this is what happens with the boy. And plot twist, it could be the author's revealing a surprising truth about a character or situation. So when you're watching a video, I want you to think about these things. All right, so on the plot twist, all I'm going to have you do is describe the plot twist. You're going to put it there, okay? And I'm going to have you do how did the plot twist make you feel? And I want you to tell me your perception of the boy's change. All right. You don't need to worry about this box. And when you get in a Google slide, that box will not be there. All right. So basically, I want you to think about where was it? Where was that climax? Where was the plot twist? How did it make you feel? Okay. Because guys, again, I'm going to tell you right now, when I first watched this video, at the beginning of the video, I was not happy. I was mad. Okay. You won't have this one. All right, so how does plot twist help us with theme? Well, often writers use a plot twist and conflict to reveal a theme. Remember, a theme is the lesson that the character learns. And by extension, we, the reader, can learn this lesson as well. Most writers create stories because they want to have a positive impact, a good impact, and teach lessons through their work. Common topic themes for which writers teach lessons and develop themes. It could be about courage, about friendship, about acceptance, about belonging, about loss, grief. It could be about growing up, suffering. It could be about jealousy, love, anger. Perseverance means you just keep going, you don't give up. And overcoming hard times. Now guys, if you're still struggling with theme, there is a link here for the Schmoop video on theme, okay? What you need to remember is themes are expressed in general terms that can apply to other things. In other words, they do not identify specific people, places, or events. Guys, when you're reading a book or watching a video and you're thinking about the theme, you need to think about how can this apply to everyone. All right? All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to identify the theme. You're going to think of the conflicts. You'll click in here. What conflict is the main character? I'm not going to say right now as a boy. What conflict did he have? Give me the plot twist, and then tell me, what do you think the life lesson is? Okay, it's that simple. All right, and that's as far as we're going to go today. Now, each day you're going to have one similar to this. I'm not going to redo the video, but I will attach my video for each day. All right, what you're going to focus on this week are characters. First of all, their characterization. All right, go back to my video and remember what characterization is. Think about the conflicts. Infer about the characters. Think about the plot twist. But the bottom line, guys, is after watching each of these videos, what could you learn as a life lesson? Not just the characters, but what can we apply to our own life? Okay. All right, guys, if you need a one-on-one Zoom, you need to let Mr. Walters or myself know. From now on, I'm only sending one email for missing work. Okay, I'm spending way too much time backtracking work. Let me know if you need anything. Have a great day.